mind if we go through a roll call with some of your artists? I mean, some of the people you've produced for?
Sure.
Obviously, Kanye's making headways now. Kanye's running for president. First, what do you think about Kanye running for president, man?
Hey, man. I mean, you know, I don't really know. Actually, I don't know. I think I wouldn't like. I wouldn't ask a producer to be president. You know what I'm saying? As much as people like it's more so about the celebrity status than it is the actual like work ethic and the information and the education behind what you're trying to like, you know, proceed in doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I couldn't shit. That's like me being an electrician tomorrow. Like, I don't know what the fuck, nigga. Like, niggas just be like, "Oh, we love Mars. He did dedication so he can fucking wire my house." Like, all right, nigga.
Did y'all work in the studio together, or did he send it to you?
You say what?
Did y'all work in the studio a lot, or did you work?
Who?
Kanye.
Oh yeah. Wait, what you talking about on graduation?
Yeah, on Stronger. Yeah. Did
oh,
y'all?
No, he actually called me to come work with him in the studio, and I was in the studio doing exactly what I'm doing right now, rolling up. And I watched him just fucking. When I walked in the studio, he was listening to Daft Punk. He was listening to that song. So he was listening to that song by Daft Punk called Stronger, because he already was dissecting what he was going to sample. I just didn't know what the fuck he was doing, and I never heard that shit before. So I walked in the room thinking like, you know, I'm about to hear some Jay-Z shit, some crazy, you know, and this nigga playing. I'm like, all right, yeah, let me sit over here in this corner and roll up. I guess he going, and then like I literally watched him chop the shit up, fast, strong, like the whole shit. It was just me, him, and the engineer in the room. So I watched him make that whole fucking beat, and I got so lost and so warped in information that I didn't know, and the way that he was producing, that I forgot that I was there for him. Like, I forgot that I was there in general.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting there like, what the hell? Like, I watched him turn like a disco, like porn sounding beat into some crazy, like, next level, you know, the way he was using sounds and manipulating it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he just looked up like, hey, Mars, you hear something? And I was just like, oh yeah, shit. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, I am Mars, huh? Fuck, I forgot I was. So yeah, I had them get a keyboard, and I just played those chords. And shout out to Mike Dean. That did all the extra like crazy analog synths and shit on there, you know, on top of that shit. But initially, it was just me playing those chords.
Yeah, that song is fucking crazy.
Thank you.
No, that song is fucking a monster. How is he in terms of personality?
Right now, at this moment, I don't know. But back then, he was one of the most like inspirational people to be around. Beautiful. Because like his passion drove him. So it was like, it didn't matter. Like he literally, I was there one day, he literally rented like 10 different speakers. Like he went, he had these people keep going out and getting speakers and bring them in. He was like, no, the mix don't sound right. Going out and get the speakers. No, the mix don't sound right. Like, not like just to test on every speaker to see what it's going to sound like on every speaker. Like that might be a little extreme, but just the fact that he would think of it, you know what I'm saying? It started making me think different. I'm like, oh, he really like is really concerned about, you know, making this shit be as best as possible. You know, I got a gang of shit, like a gang of just insight that I seen, and like a lot of shit that I learned from how he works, and you know how those songs were created.
Elaborate. Take your time.
I mean, I wouldn't like to just give away a gang of Kanye secrets. That was nice. I like how you did that. But,
take your time, man. We can come, leave when you want, stay as long as you want, man. You know what I mean?
It's all good, but I would say, like, you know, he was just very adamant, and like he didn't care who it was. He would just try every single option until you get what you're looking for.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
you literally in there 24 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, for
one
sure.
Of them type sessions, right?
You said what?
It's one of them type sessions where you're in there 24 hours.
Yeah, we were there for a while. I mean, he had the record. He probably had the studio for like a couple months or something, or a month or something like that. So he was just in there every day, just working, having different people come in different rooms and just trying stuff. So yeah, it was pretty dope.
His big bro, Jay-Z. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Yo, that shit is, hey, you know what?